In life, we often encounter individuals who are high narcissist. Their actions and words can be perplexing and sometimes pose a deep challenge. Narcissist individuals tend to overestimate themselves excessively and often harbor feelings of jealousy, envy, and irritation towards others. Those with high narcissist often inflate their own importance, believing they are the center of the universe and consistently belittle everyone else. So, how do we deal with someone who is narcissist in life? Today's video will guide you through 15 ways to deal with narcissist people. Be sure to watch the video to the end and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you. Number 1. Be quiet and be quiet. In an age where the clamor of the external world incessantly invades our inner peace, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism emerges as a beacon of serenity and strength. The art of silence, grounded in the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, teaches us to navigate the tumultuous waters of life with equanimity, especially in the face of adversity. Silence, in its essence, is not merely the absence of sound, but a deliberate choice to hold space for our thoughts, to listen more intently, and to speak only when our words can improve upon the silence. It is in this quietude that we find the strength to withstand the storms brought upon by those who may not have our best interests at heart. In dealing with narcissistic behaviors which often thrive on attention and the reactions they can elicit, the strategic use of silence can be a formidable tool. Silence is a source of great strength, Lao Tzu once remarked. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, further illuminates this principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In the context of confronting narcissism, these words remind us that sometimes the most powerful response is no response. By choosing silence, we retain control over our peace of mind and refuse to provide the fuel that narcissistic behaviors often seek. But how does one wield silence effectively, especially in situations where our instinct might push us towards confrontation? It begins with the recognition that our silence is not a weapon, but a shield. It's about asserting our dignity, not through loud declarations, but through the quietity of our presence. It's about understanding that not every action deserves our reaction, and that in the economy of our attention, we choose where to invest our energy. Imagine a scenario where you're faced with provocation. The intuitive reaction might be to engage, to defend, to counterattack, but Stoicism invites us to pause, to consider the power of withholding our response. In this pause, we find the freedom to choose a response aligned with our values, rather than being puppeteered by the whims of another's narcissism. It's in this space that we find the power to punish the narcissist, not through retaliation, but through the demonstration of our invulnerability to their tactics. Moreover, this practice of silence is not merely a defensive strategy, but a pathway to personal growth. It allows us to cultivate patience, to observe more keenly, and to listen more deeply, not just to the words of others, but to the voice within ourselves. It's a practice that, over time, builds resilience, empowering us to stand firm in our truth, even in the absence of validation from those around us. Seneca, a Stoic luminary, offers wisdom that resonates profoundly with this approach. He who does not wish to be overpowered by his emotions will not be so. In embracing silence, we exercise sovereignty over our emotions, choosing not to be swayed by the manipulative currents of narcissistic behavior. It's a testament to the strength that lies in calmness, a strength that allows us to navigate through life's challenges with grace. As we integrate this practice into our lives, it's crucial to remember that the goal is not to isolate ourselves or to suppress our voice. Rather, it's about harnessing the power of our voice so that when we choose to speak, our words carry weight and integrity. It's about creating a space where our silence speaks louder than words, a space where our calmness becomes an unspoken challenge to the chaos that seeks to unsettle us. In the modern hustle, where the currency of attention is constantly traded, The choice to be silent, to be still, becomes a radical act of self-preservation and empowerment. It's a reminder that in the face of adversity, we have the power to choose our response, a power that lies not in the noise but in the quietude that we cultivate within. Thus, as we journey through the ebbs and flows of life, let us embrace the art of silence. Let it be our companion in the moments when the world demands a reaction. Let it be our guide, reminding us that true strength lies not in the clamor but in the quiet resolve with which we hold our ground. And in this silence, let us find the resilience to confront not just the narcissism of others, but any adversity that life throws our way, with the serene mind and resilient spirit of a true Stoic. Number 2, trust yourself. As Epictetus, a sage of Stoic philosophy, once articulated, it is not external events themselves that disturb people, but their judgments about these events. This profound insight forms the bedrock of our exploration into navigating the turbulent waters of relationships with narcissists, particularly through the lens of Stoicism and the pivotal practice of self-trust. At the heart of our voyage is the treacherous tactic of gaslighting, a manipulation technique favored by narcissists to sow seeds of doubt in your mind about your memories, perceptions, and sanity. It's a method designed to unmoor you from your reality, leaving you adrift in a sea of confusion. However, the Stoic principle of trusting oneself emerges as a beacon of hope, offering a way to anchor your sense of self and navigate through these psychological squalls with unwavering confidence. Trusting yourself, in this context, is akin to building a fortress around your mind, impervious to the assaults of doubt and manipulation. When you anchor your trust in your judgment, you immunize yourself against the gaslighter's attempts to rewrite your history, deny the reality of your experiences, or cast you as the culprit in their narrative. It's about recognizing the signs of manipulation, feelings of uncertainty, anxiety, or confusion, and understanding that these are not reflections of your inadequacy, but alarm bells warning you of external tampering. To fortify this trust, it's crucial to ground yourself in facts and seek validation from reliable external sources, friends, family, or professionals who can mirror the truth of your experiences back to you. This process is not about engaging in fruitless battles with the manipulator, where the aim is to prove your point. Such confrontations only serve to fuel their manipulative fire. Instead, it involves adopting a stance of dignified detachment, using neutral language that acknowledges their perspective without conceding to it as your reality. Setting boundaries is a vital strategy in this endeavor. It's about knowing when to disengage, to cut off communication, or withdraw from conversations that are designed to manipulate. This is not an act of surrender, but a strategic retreat, preserving your mental and emotional well-being for battles worthy of your energy. In doing so, you are not isolating yourself, but rather choosing to surround yourself with activities and people who reinforce your sense of self and support your mental health. Professional assistance plays a significant role in this journey, especially when the effects of gaslighting penetrate deeply into your daily life. Therapy can provide valuable tools for building resilience, developing coping strategies, and reinforcing your self-esteem. It's a testament to the Stoic understanding that external guidance can be instrumental in cultivating inner strength. This journey of self-trust is not a solitary endeavor but a shared human experience. Many have navigated the murky waters of manipulation and emerged stronger, with a renewed sense of agency. By embracing the Stoic practice of self-reliance and applying these strategies, you can dismantle the narcissist's power over you, reclaiming your narrative and engaging in complex relationships with enhanced resilience and empowerment. In essence, the challenge posed by the narcissist is not just a test of our patience, but a crucible for our growth. It invites us to apply the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to our modern lives, transforming our interactions with narcissists from battles of wills into opportunities for self-empowerment. As we journey through this process, we not only inoculate ourselves against manipulation but also forge a deeper connection with our core, emerging not as victims but as victors, masters of our own minds and lives. Thus, in the dance of life, where the narcissist seeks to lead with dominance, We choose instead to move with the grace of self-trust and the power of Stoic wisdom, turning our trials into triumphs. Number 3. Stay calm. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, illuminated the path of inner peace amidst external turmoil. This, my friends, is the art of maintaining composure in the face of provocations, especially when dealing with someone who thrives on unsettling you. It's akin to playing chess with a player who relishes in chaos. The key is not to become entangled in their game of emotional manipulation. The power they seek comes from eliciting reactions, your anger and frustration fueling their sense of control. By choosing to stay detached and observing rather than participating, you turn the tables. This isn't about suppressing your emotions, but managing them with the grace of a skilled navigator, steering through tempestuous seas. Let's journey back to a time when a young Stoic practitioner found themselves cornered by a master manipulator, a narcissist who delighted in the discomfort of others. This Stoic, much like you and me, struggled to find their footing in the face of such aggression. However, recalling the wisdom of Stoicism, they employed a simple yet effective technique. They imagined their adversary in a ludicrously oversized hat, feathers and all, struggling to keep it atop their head. This mental image served as a buffer, transforming a potentially explosive situation into one of subdued amusement. The Stoic's response was one of silence, a powerful retort to the verbal onslaught, demonstrating that sometimes the loudest message is conveyed in the quietest moments. Through this encounter, they learned the invaluable lesson of emotional resilience, turning potential vulnerability into an impenetrable fortress of calm. In the realm of Stoicism, the practice of mindful breathing serves as a cornerstone, a tool to anchor us in the present and mitigate the storms of our emotions. When faced with provocation, count to 10, breathe deeply, and let each breath serve as a reminder that you are the master of your inner world. Silence, in its eloquent simplicity, can be a profound response. Establish and maintain boundaries with the elegance of a maestro conducting an orchestra, stepping back gracefully when the music no longer serves you. The power of positive internal dialogue cannot be overstated. Affirmations like, "I am calm," "I am in control," and "this situation does not define me," are like the gentle strumming of a harp, soothing the soul and fortifying the mind. Share your trials and triumphs with those who walk alongside you, be they friends, family, or therapists. Their perspectives can be the mirror reflecting your strength, helping you grow firmer in your resolve. Remember, seeking guidance from a therapist is akin to enlisting a skilled guide for your journey, someone who can provide the map and the tools necessary to navigate emotional landscapes. As you weave the fabric of your life with threads of experiences, remember that self-care is not an act of selfishness, but a testament to self-respect. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, for in doing so, you cultivate a garden of peace within, resilient against the storms without. The journey to mastering calmness is akin to climbing a mountain. The ascent is challenging, but each step forward is a victory in itself. Be gentle with yourself, for growth is a process, and every moment of practice is a step towards becoming a beacon of tranquility in a tumultuous world. Now, I turn to you, dear listener, with a question. How will you apply the Stoic practice of maintaining composure in your daily encounters? Let this question be a seed planted in your mind, germinating with each challenge you face, growing into a sturdy tree of wisdom and resilience. In our story, the lesson is clear. The greatest victory over a narcissist or any external force seeking to disturb our peace lies not in retaliation, but in the strength of our inner calm. It is a testament to the power of Stoicism, a beacon guiding us through the ebbs and flows of life, with unwavering serenity and resilience. As you navigate the waters of your own journey, remember that the ability to maintain peace within is your most powerful ally, a light shining brightly in the darkness, guiding you home. You've already explored with us 3 pieces of advice on handling difficult people. Be quiet, trust yourself, and stay calm. Which of these tips struck you as the most impressive or impactful? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Now, let's continue to delve into the next 10 pieces of advice. Each tip offers its unique value, so stay patient and attentive. Your wisdom and engagement are highly valued by us. Number 4, go limited or no contact. In a world where our peace can be so easily disturbed by the actions of others, it is essential to arm ourselves with strategies not just to cope, but to thrive. The wisdom of Stoicism, particularly the teachings of Epictetus, reminds us that the essence of inner serenity lies in our focus on the realms within our control. This profound insight becomes a beacon of strength when we encounter relationships that drain our spirits and undermine our peace. Understanding that the toxicity of others does not reflect our worth is a crucial step in protecting our mental and emotional well-being. It's about acknowledging that, while we can hope for the best in others, their transformation is not our burden to bear. This concept leads us directly to one of the most effective yet challenging strategies: limiting or severing contact with those who harm our well-being. If you're constantly waiting for a toxic individual to change, you're embarking on a journey fraught with emotional tolls and dangers to your mental health. In extreme cases, especially those marked by abuse, the boldest act of self-preservation might be a complete disconnection. However, a total severance isn't always practical or possible. It's about evaluating your unique circumstances and choosing a path that nurtures your health and joy above all else. The nuances of navigating such decisions depend greatly on the nature of your toxic relationships. If you're dealing with abusive dynamics, your safety becomes the utmost priority. Crafting an exit strategy in secrecy, seeking alternative safe havens, and shielding your plans from the abuser are critical steps. For toxic relationships stemming from family or friends, the approach might be more about minimizing interactions, reducing the frequency of calls and texts, or setting up meetings sparingly, perhaps only once a week or even less. Setting boundaries is not merely advisable, it's essential for maintaining the health of any relationship. Professional environments present unique challenges when it comes to handling toxicity. Here, it's vital to keep interactions strictly professional and avoid personal divulgence or social engagements with toxic colleagues. Should their behavior escalate, reporting them becomes a necessary step. It's important to recognize that prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish, but a necessary act of self-care. The Stoic journey isn't about retaliation, it's about safeguarding ourselves from negativity. This protection is a testament to our commitment to ourselves. When needed, seek support from trusted friends, family, or professionals. You deserve relationships that uplift and support you, not those that leave you depleted. Reflect on this. How often do we let the actions of others disturb our peace? Marcus Aurelius taught that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This isn't merely about identifying the toxic elements in our lives, it's about actively choosing our response to them. It's a call to action, urging us to nurture our gardens, cultivating a space of health, support, and positivity. Each step you take towards protecting your peace is a stride towards the life you truly deserve. So how will you reclaim your power today? Remember, the Stoic path is not one of passive acceptance, but of active engagement in the pursuit of personal tranquility and resilience. Engage with this philosophy not just as a method for handling difficult people, but as a way to enhance your entire approach to life. By doing so, you align yourself not just with a peaceful life, but with a profoundly powerful one. Number 5. Trick them into doing you a favor. Seneca, with his profound understanding of human nature and communication, teaches us not just to converse, but to persuade with integrity, to influence without coercion, and to uphold our values even in the face of the most daunting personalities. But how do we apply this in real life, especially when faced with someone whose narcissism seems impenetrable? Now think about this. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you needed to navigate through someone's narcissism to achieve a common goal? How did you approach it? And what could have been done differently with a touch of Stoic wisdom? The art of persuasion, as taught by Stoicism, isn't about manipulation, but about guiding ego-driven individuals toward actions that result in mutual benefits. It's about crafting your requests in a way that appeals to their need for admiration and recognition, all while maintaining your integrity. For instance, suggesting, "The boss will be so impressed with you if you can cover my shift this weekend," leverages their desire for praise to achieve a win-win situation. It's about recognizing their unique skills with genuine admiration. Your design sensibility is unmatched. Could you lend your expertise in decorating for the gala? And it's about framing requests in a way that they see themselves as the hero of the story. "You'd really be saving the day if you could pick me up from the airport next week." But here's the catch. While employing these strategies, the Stoic philosophy stresses the importance of ethics and virtue. Every suggestion, every crafted request must be rooted in truth, aiming for the well-being of all parties involved. The goal is not to deceive, but to align someone's ego-driven motivations with actions that are beneficial for everyone. This delicate balance of persuasion is what Seneca envisioned when he spoke of virtuous communication, guiding us to achieve favorable outcomes without compromising our moral integrity. So, what lessons can we draw from this Stoic approach to dealing with narcissism? Firstly, it teaches us the power of persuasion rooted in virtue and integrity. It shows us that even the most challenging personalities can be guided towards actions that serve a greater good, all while maintaining our ethical stance. Secondly, it highlights the importance of understanding human nature, of seeing beyond the facade of ego to the potential for positive action that lies within. And finally, it reminds us that in the complex web of human relations, our greatest strength lies in our ability to communicate with wisdom, patience, and virtue. As we navigate through life's challenges, let us carry with us the Stoic wisdom of virtuous persuasion, reminding ourselves that even in the face of adversity, we hold the power to influence change, not by diminishing our values, but by upholding them with unwavering integrity. Number 6. Take authority away. In confronting the multifaceted challenge of dealing with a narcissist, one must wield the shield of Stoic wisdom, particularly when it comes to reasserting one's authority. Seneca, a luminary in the realm of Stoic thought, eloquently observed, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." His words serve as a potent reminder that mastery over our responses and emotions, even amidst manipulative onslaughts, is a profound form of resilience against those who seek dominion over us. By strategically denying the validation and approval that narcissists voraciously seek, we affirm our position as indomitable pillars, impervious to being undermined or coerced. The embodiment of confidence through unwavering eye contact and a calm, consistent tone not only amplifies our self-assurance, but also directly challenges the narcissist's attempts at control. It is through assertive communication, clearly stating our boundaries and needs without feeling compelled to justify them, that we fortify our defenses against deceitful tactics. Utilizing I statements is instrumental in circumventing accusations, thereby preemptively stripping the narcissist of potential leverage. It is essential to maintain a stance that is both unpredictable and steadfast, thus shielding ourselves from any guilt-induced manipulations or unreasonable demands, safeguarding our mental autonomy in the process, setting explicit behavioral expectations and imposing tangible consequences for transgressions, such as reducing contact or terminating the relationship, is crucial. This method highlights the significance of self-worth and the pursuit of internal rather than external sources of affirmation. Sharing our struggles with empathetic peers or professionals can unveil fresh insights and bolster our resolve. Moreover, committing to self-care practices is a crucial strategy that prioritizes our mental and emotional health, empowering us to remain resolute in the face of manipulation. As we slowly extricate ourselves from the clutches of a narcissist, it's imperative to approach the situation with patience and determination. The Stoic teachings provide a wellspring of inspiration in this journey, emphasizing the virtues of resilience, self-care, and community support. By drawing upon these principles, we not only reclaim our own power, but also set the stage for a life characterized by inner peace and strength. Such a life, aligned with the Stoic aim of harmoniously navigating life's trials, invites a serene existence, resilient against the tumults that come our way. In the spirit of Stoic wisdom, let us recall the words of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Thus, as we engage in this battle of wills with the narcissist, we must remember that our greatest ally is the control we maintain over our own responses and the steadfast support of those who bolster our journey towards serenity. Through these efforts, we pave a path not only toward overcoming the immediate challenge, but also toward achieving a more stoic, tranquil state of being that enriches all facets of our lives. Number 7. Expose their behavior. Reflect on the wise words of Epictetus. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. With this Stoic counsel in mind, let's explore a crucial method, exposing the disruptive behavior of a narcissist not as a form of punishment, but as a way to cast light on the truth and protect your tranquility. Imagine you're in a situation where someone's actions consistently disrupt the harmony around you. The goal isn't to create a public spectacle, but to acknowledge these behaviors in a reflective, private manner. This could involve creating physical or emotional space between yourself and the individual, establishing firm boundaries to define what is and isn't acceptable in your personal sphere, or engaging in careful dialogue when circumstances allow. Sometimes sharing your concerns with close friends or seeking advice from a professional might be necessary, alongside maintaining a personal record of disruptive interactions. As Marcus Aurelius advises, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When dealing with someone who exhibits narcissistic traits, the Stoic path emphasizes the importance of safeguarding your mental garden. It encourages a mindful, assertive approach to interactions, prioritizing your well-being above all. Stoicism teaches that sometimes the greatest strength is found in choosing peace over confrontation, and when action is required, it should be executed with dignity, guided by wisdom, and a steadfast commitment to the health of your soul. Alex, a project manager whose team member, John, displayed classic narcissistic behaviors, constantly undermining others and seeking undue praise. Instead of confronting John in a heated manner, Alex chose a stoic approach. He documented instances of John's behavior, and during private reviews gently highlighted how these actions were affecting team cohesion. Alex maintained a calm demeanor, focusing on the welfare of the team rather than direct confrontation. This method did not change John overnight, but it empowered Alex to manage his team effectively, maintaining his peace and encouraging a healthier team environment. What might you do when faced with a similar challenge? Could you remain as steadfast and calm as Alex, using your inner strength as a lighthouse in turbulent seas? This Stoic approach may not stop the storm, nor change the nature of a narcissist, but it equips you with the tools to remain firm and peaceful amidst chaos. Remember, the light you shine is not a challenge to the storm, but a beacon of your enduring serenity. As you navigate through these turbulent interactions, always recall the power of a measured, thoughtful response over the quicksands of reactive measures. Let this be a lesson in maintaining not just external peace, but fortifying the serene stronghold within yourself. Now I want to invite you to reflect. How can we apply Stoic wisdom to not just endure, but to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength? As we conclude this exploration, I encourage you to ponder the Stoic principles discussed today. Reflect on the boundaries you've set, the storms you've weathered, and the tranquility you seek. How will you fortify your garden against the storms to come? How will you embody the serenity and resilience of the Stoic in your own life's journey? Please leave your story in the comments section below. And number 8, build your self-esteem. We're exploring how to navigate the choppy waters of dealing with individuals marked by narcissism, a challenge many face in today's world. Narcissists, known for their manipulative, insulting, and emotionally draining behavior, often target the self-esteem of those around them. It's a deliberate ploy, aiming to erode your inner strength, making you more susceptible to their influence. But here, Stoic wisdom teach we learn to turn the tables. Developing your self-esteem is akin to building a fortress around your spirit. It's about recognizing the negative assaults and countering them with affirmations of your own worth. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Apply this by focusing not on the narcissist's actions, but on nurturing your self-worth. Reaffirm your strengths, celebrate your successes, and immerse yourself in the practice of gratitude. What qualities do you admire in yourself? What achievements can you recall that make you swell with pride? These are your armor. But self-esteem is not just about defense, it's also about setting the stage for a life filled with joy and purpose. Engage deeply in activities that bring you happiness. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who recognize your value, and who cheer you on. Establish boundaries as firm as city walls, allowing you to say no to what drains you and yes to what fulfills you. Should the challenge seem too daunting, remember, there's strength in seeking allies. A therapist or counselor can be a sage advisor in your quest, offering strategies to bolster your self-worth and navigate difficult relationships. Through this journey of self-empowerment, you become an immovable object against the unstoppable force of narcissism. You find yourself less swayed by manipulative tactics and more adept at managing the negativity that might come your way. With increased self-assurance, setting boundaries becomes not just possible but natural. You learn to voice your needs without the shadow of shame or guilt. Advocating for yourself becomes a hallmark of your character. Embarking on this path of building self-esteem is a voyage, not a sprint. It demands patience, perseverance, and a celebration of every victory, no matter its size. The road may be long, and at times, you might need a guide. Do not hesitate to reach out for professional help when the waters get too murky to navigate alone. In fostering this inner sanctuary of strength and self-respect, you arm yourself with the ability to face complex relationships with a newfound confidence. I urge you, as you reflect on this discourse, to ponder upon your own journey of self-esteem. How have you built your fortress? What challenges have you faced, and how have you overcome them? Share your stories in the comments below or comment, "I am a Stoic." Your experience is a beacon for others sailing similar seas, searching for that lighthouse of Stoic wisdom to guide them home. In closing, remember that empowerment through self-esteem is not just a Stoic ideal but a tangible reality that you can achieve. It's a testament to your inner strength, a declaration that you are the master of your ship, navigating through the storm with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Let this be your legacy, a tale of triumph that echoes through the ages, inspiring all those who seek to find their path in the ever-challenging odyssey of life. Number 9. Recognize when you need help. Next, we delve deep into an essential but often overlooked strategy: recognizing when you need help. As we navigate the complexities of interacting with those who exhibit narcissistic tendencies, it becomes paramount to focus on the cornerstone of Stoicism: self-awareness and the pursuit of wisdom. Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This insight resonates profoundly when dealing with narcissists, as it underscores the importance of prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being. Let's face it, encountering narcissistic abuse can severely impact your health, manifesting not just emotionally but physically. Symptoms can range from anxiety, sadness, and low self-esteem to unexplained aches, exhaustion, and even changes in appetite. It's crucial to understand that seeking help is not a weakness. It's a testament to your strength and respect for yourself. After all, acknowledging the need for assistance is the first step towards healing. So how do you embark on this journey of recovery and self-care? First and foremost, reaching out to loved ones for emotional support is vital. Sharing your experiences with trusted friends, family members, or even a spiritual counselor can provide a much-needed outlet and understanding. Building a support network that offers affirmation and assistance is equally important. Engage in activities that bring joy and satisfaction to your life, whether it's pursuing hobbies, practicing relaxation techniques, or spending quality time with those who matter most. Maintaining healthy habits is another critical aspect. A balanced diet, Regular exercise and adequate sleep can significantly enhance your physical and mental health. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine can help manage stress and improve emotional regulation. Remember, you're not alone in this struggle. Many have faced the wrath of narcissistic behavior and found pathways to healing and resilience. As Stoics, we're reminded of the power within us to overcome adversity. By making your health a priority, you're not being selfish. You're taking the necessary steps to heal and move forward. There are myriad resources at your disposal, each offering different methods of support. It's about finding what works best for you. I invite you now to reflect on this. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where recognizing the need for help was the turning point in your healing journey? How did embracing this aspect of Stoicism change your perspective on dealing with difficult individuals? This exploration is not just about punishing the narcissist. It's about reclaiming your peace, health, and well-being. By focusing on yourself and recognizing when to seek help, you're taking a powerful stance against the negative impact of narcissistic abuse. It's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and, ultimately, liberation. Number 10. Focus on self-care. Next, we dive into a profound exploration of self-care as our shield and spear in the face of narcissistic adversity. The Stoics, with their acute understanding of the intertwined nature of the mind, body, and spirit, teach us the importance of holistic well-being. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This wisdom becomes our beacon of light as we navigate the turbulent waters left in the wake of narcissistic abuse. The scars of such encounters can linger, deepening into wounds that touch the very essence of our being, challenging our sense of self and distorting our worldview. Yet it is here, in these depths, that the Stoic practice of self-care becomes our path to healing and rebirth. Imagine for a moment transforming your focus, shifting it away from the shadows cast by negative experiences and towards the light of gratitude. Picture the simple yet profound act of journaling where you pen down the fragments of joy in your life, no matter how small. This practice is not just about finding things to be thankful for. It's about reprogramming your mind to see the world and yourself through a lens of appreciation. Now extend this transformative approach to your physical well-being. The ancient Stoics didn't have the science we do today, but they understood something fundamental: the harmony between physical and mental health. So, envision yourself embracing the rituals of adequate sleep, nourishing meals, and the rejuvenating power of regular exercise. These are not mere tasks, but sacred rites, fortifying your fortress against further harm. In this healing odyssey, movement and mindfulness become your companions. Whether it's through yoga, a leisurely walk, or the rhythmic grace of dance, each step is a celebration of life, a moment of connection with the present. And then, there's the tranquility found in nature, a reminder of the world's beauty and your place within it. Incorporate breathing exercises into your daily routine, a simple yet powerful tool to calm your tossed thoughts and anchor you in the now. Meditation, too, becomes a key ally, helping you navigate your emotions, sharpen your focus, and discover the serenity that lies within. But this journey is not one to be walked alone. The Stoics recognize the value of community, of being surrounded by those who uplift and understand us. Reach out to those you trust, those who can offer a listening ear, a comforting word, or guidance. And consider the path of therapy, a space to unravel your thoughts, learn coping mechanisms, and rebuild the self-esteem that was shaken. Remember, finding a therapist familiar with the intricacies of narcissistic abuse can be a beacon of hope, guiding you towards healing. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This journey of healing is not a sprint but a marathon, with its shares of hurdles and moments of grace. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a dear friend, recognizing that setbacks are part of the landscape of recovery. Empowerment lies not in the eradication of vulnerability but in embracing self-care as both a necessity and a form of self-respect. By nurturing your mind, body, and spirit, you create a sanctuary within, a fertile ground for healing and personal growth. You are worthy of safety, of feeling valued, of empowerment. The act of self-care is your key to unlocking these doors, a testament to your strength and resilience. As you walk this path, remember that the journey itself is a destination, each step a testament to your commitment to reclaim your power and live a life marked by dignity and well-being. So, I ask you, dear listeners, what steps will you take today to prioritize your well-being? How will you embrace the stoic wisdom of self-care in your journey towards healing? Let us ponder this together, for in the sharing of our stories, we find strength, hope, and a way forward. Number 11. Set clear boundaries. In an era where the clamor of the external world incessantly challenges our inner peace, the teachings of Stoicism emerge as a beacon of resilience, guiding us through the tumult with a serene and steadfast spirit. Among the sage advice bestowed upon us by Seneca, a Stoic philosopher of ancient Rome, is the imperative of establishing clear boundaries to safeguard our well-being. This counsel becomes particularly salient when navigating interactions with those who possess narcissistic tendencies, a challenge not uncommon in our contemporary tapestry of relationships. The essence of narcissistic personality disorder lies in an individual's persistent disregard for the boundaries of others, an attempt to assert dominance and control. This behavior underscores the paramount importance of setting clear, inviolable limits around our personal space, a sanctuary for our time, energy, and emotional well-being. Drawing inspiration from Stoic principles, one must embark on a reflective journey to discern one's core values and the behaviors that are deemed unacceptable or disrespectful. This introspection is a critical step in delineating the boundaries that protect our sense of self and integrity. In practical terms, the articulation of these boundaries should be precise, targeting specific actions rather than vague or overarching statements. For instance, if one finds oneself subjected to undue criticism, unwarranted physical contact, or a blatant disregard for one's time, these are the behaviors that must be explicitly addressed. The Stoics teach us the power of direct and honest communication, eschewing accusatory tones in favor of clear, truthful expression. Utilizing I statements allows one to convey the impact of the other's actions on one's feelings and what behaviors will not be tolerated. A declaration such as, "I feel disrespected when you interrupt me, and I need you to listen to my words without interjection," exemplifies this approach. Equally important is the definition of consequences should these boundaries be breached, whether it involves withdrawing from the situation, limiting contact, or seeking external support, and the unwavering enforcement of these consequences. In this endeavor, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Establishing and maintaining boundaries is not an act of selfishness, but a profound act of self-respect and a necessary measure for maintaining one's health and dignity. It's crucial to approach this process with patience and steadiness, acknowledging that the adjustment period may require time for the narcissistic individual. However, firmness in enforcing these boundaries is key. In seeking support, do not hesitate to reach out to trusted friends, family members, or professionals who can offer guidance and a listening ear. The journey of setting boundaries is not a solitary endeavor, but a path best navigated with the wisdom of Stoicism and the support of a compassionate community. By integrating these timeless Stoic principles into our lives, we not only protect ourselves from the adverse impacts of narcissistic behavior, but also cultivate a space of respect, dignity, and mutual understanding. In a world where the allure of narcissistic behavior tempts many, the Stoic practice of setting clear boundaries serves as a vital tool for preserving our inner sanctum. It reminds us that amidst the ceaseless ebb and flow of life's challenges, our tranquility and well-being are paramount. As we tread this path, let us carry the Stoic torch with resilience, embodying the serene strength that defines the true essence of Stoicism. This journey, though fraught with challenges, offers a profound opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and the reinforcement of the values that anchor us in the tumultuous seas of life. Thank you for joining us in today's video. Before we move on to the next segment, I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to you. It's a pleasure to have you as a member of our community. Please feel free to share your story or personal impressions. Alternatively, if you're unsure of what to say, simply leave a comment saying "I am a newbie" if you've just joined us, or "I am Stoic" if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement not only signifies your presence, but also serves as a significant motivation for us. All right, let's continue this journey together, shall we? Number 12. Avoid giving them an emotional reaction. This strategy, subtle yet powerful, revolves around a principle that can be likened to the calmness of a gray rock. Avoid giving them an emotional reaction. This principle is not merely a passive stance, but a robust demonstration of self-mastery and emotional resilience, hallmarks of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus, one of the towering figures in Stoic philosophy, once eloquently stated that the key to happiness lies not in altering our environment or the behavior of others, but in our ability to maintain composure and control over our reactions. This insight offers a beacon of wisdom in navigating interactions with narcissistic individuals. Narcissists, known for their manipulative tactics and thirst for emotional responses, often aim to provoke, seeking to elicit reactions that affirm their sense of superiority and control. However, by adopting the Stoic practice of emotional detachment, choosing not to react emotionally, we disarm them, denying them the drama and emotional turmoil they crave. But how do we apply this ancient wisdom to our modern lives? How do we become that gray rock when every fiber of our being screams to react? Herein lies the essence of Stoic practice. Recognizing that while we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our reactions. It's about understanding that our emotional state is our domain, sovereign and inviolable. When faced with a narcissist's provocations, we can choose to respond with equanimity, acknowledging our emotions without letting them dictate our actions. This approach does not mean suppressing our feelings, but rather observing them with detachment, recognizing their impermanence, and choosing not to engage in a way that fuels the narcissist's agenda. This principle of Stoicism encourages us to reflect on our interactions and ask ourselves, what power do I give away when I react emotionally? How does my response serve me or the person provoking it? By pondering these questions, we engage in a form of self-inquiry that not only deepens our understanding of Stoic philosophy, but also empowers us to navigate our relationships with greater wisdom and restraint. In conclusion, the Stoic practice of avoiding emotional reactions to narcissists is not about denying our humanity or the richness of our emotional experiences. It is, instead, an affirmation of our strength, an exercise in self-control, and a commitment to our peace of mind. By choosing not to react, we uphold the Stoic ideals of emotional resilience and self-mastery, ensuring that our tranquility remains undisturbed. This lesson, drawn from the serene wisdom of Epictetus and the ancient Stoics, offers a timeless strategy for dealing with the challenges posed by narcissistic individuals. It reminds us that in the face of provocation, the most potent response is often the one ungiven, a testament to the enduring power of Stoic calm in our turbulent world. Number 13. Find a support system. Navigating the twists and turns of life, Stoicism hands us a powerful key: the value of togetherness and the formidable strength that lies within the connections we cultivate. Ancient Stoic sages, revered for their timeless wisdom, highlighted not only the virtues of resilience and independence, but also the critical importance of building and maintaining strong social ties. This wisdom becomes particularly crucial when dealing with challenging personalities such as those with narcissistic tendencies. Constructing a network social is akin to building a fortress around oneself, not to keep the world out, but to fortify the soul within. Emotional validation, encouragement, and practical direction form the pillars of this fortress, offering strength in numbers that no force of narcissism can easily penetrate. Consider the act of rekindling former ties, reaching out to those who once brought light into your life. Therein lies a source of understanding and a listening ear, vital components of your support system. And let's not overlook the power of appreciation in strengthening existing relationships, for it is through gratitude that bonds are fortified. The path to expanding your circle lies in curiosity and engagement. Whether it's through attending a class, joining a community group, or volunteering, every step taken towards something you enjoy is a step towards meeting like-minded individuals. For those wrestling with the shadows of narcissism, online support groups and forums offer a sanctuary, a place where empathy and understanding reign. Professional counseling, too, stands as a lighthouse for those navigating the rough seas of narcissistic abuse. It is here that you can develop coping skills, bolster self-esteem, and gain insights that illuminate the path to healing. Connecting with others who have walked similar paths can be a tremendously affirming experience, a reminder that you are not alone in your journey. But what truly defines a support system? It is the presence of empathetic listeners, individuals who offer support without judgment and validate your experiences. It's about surrounding yourself with those who respect your boundaries, encourage your personal development, and celebrate your accomplishments. In this garden of support, negativity and drama find no soil to take root. Embarking on the quest for a supportive network is a journey of patience and persistence. It requires cultivating relationships with care and being unafraid to reach out for help. Remember, the essence of support is reciprocity, a mutual exchange of care and understanding. It's about quality, not quantity, and the realization that even a few genuine connections can be the cornerstone of your support system. So, dear listener, let us ponder this. In the face of adversity, how might we fortify our lives with the support of others? How do we ensure that the bonds we forge not only withstand the trials of life but also enrich our journey? The Stoic lesson here is clear. In unity, there is strength. By embracing the support of those around us, we not only shield ourselves from the trials of narcissism, but also embark on a path of growth and enlightenment. In the narrative of Marcus, and in the teachings of Stoicism, we find a powerful message: the importance of building and maintaining a support system as a means of navigating life's challenges. This journey of connection, understanding, and mutual support is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's a testament to the enduring wisdom of Stoicism and its relevance in our contemporary lives, a beacon of hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Let us take this lesson to heart, nurturing the bonds that sustain us and finding strength in the unity of our shared human experience. Number 14. Remember to deflect when they try to manipulate and gaslight you. In a world where resilience and inner peace are paramount, mastering the art of deflecting manipulation is a skill worthy of the ancient Stoics. As we traverse the challenging landscapes of personal interactions, particularly with those exhibiting narcissistic tendencies, the Stoic wisdom of Epictetus resonates deeply. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This quote lays the groundwork for handling manipulation without sacrificing your tranquility. When faced with a narcissist, their attempts to distort reality, known as gaslighting, can test your mental fortitude. They thrive on the confusion they sow within your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, seeking to control and elevate their sense of self-importance. Their technique? To make you doubt your own perceptions and succumb to their twisted version of reality, thereby gaining a perverse sense of power from your confusion and distress. At such moments, the Stoic practice of holding firm to one's perception of truth becomes crucial. Consider a scenario where a narcissist tries to manipulate your understanding of a situation. A calm, composed response, affirming your reality against their distortion, can be both empowering and disarming. You might say, "Your opinions are yours to hold. I respect that. However, my reality is not as you describe." Such a statement, delivered without malice but with firm conviction, protects your mental space and undercuts their attempt at control. This approach does not just safeguard your emotional well-being. It also strikes at the very heart of the narcissist's ego. They desire a reaction, any reaction, that validates their influence over you. By refusing to engage on their terms and instead reasserting your own understanding of truth, you deny them the reaction they seek. This denial is a powerful countermeasure, subtly punishing their ego without resorting to their tactics of emotional warfare. To implement this strategy effectively, recognize the emotions their actions elicit in you. Acknowledge these feelings privately, allowing yourself to process and understand them without criticism. This self-awareness is your shield. It prepares you to respond not out of impulse but from a place of controlled strength. The next step is crucial. Create distance. Articulate your stance clearly and leave the interaction if necessary. This physical and emotional distancing is vital, not just for your immediate peace but for maintaining long-term mental health. Navigating such interactions with Stoic wisdom not only preserves your inner peace, but also empowers you to handle life's adversities with grace. In today's fast-paced world where personal boundaries are often tested, these principles are not just theoretical, they are practical tools for healthy living. As you embody these Stoic practices, you become not only a student of ancient philosophy, but a modern exemplar of its enduring power. Number 15. Focus on your life. Focus on rebuilding it. Today, I want to talk to you about a powerful way to reclaim your life and your peace after experiencing the tumultuous influence of a narcissist. It's about focusing intently on your personal growth and healing, effectively turning your recovery into a silent but profound punishment for the narcissist. When a narcissist enters your life, they often bring a dark cloud with them, casting shadows over your brightest moments and deepest accomplishments. They thrive in seeing you subdued and doubting your own worth. But what happens when you choose not to stay in that darkness? What happens when you decide to focus on healing, on piecing together your shattered self-esteem and on cultivating a life that they could never even dream of living? Imagine for a moment that you are no longer the person that the narcissist once manipulated. You are now someone stronger, someone who has not only escaped the toxic cycle, but has built a new world around them, a world filled with success, happiness, and fulfillment. Each step you take towards your dreams, each moment of joy and achievement, becomes a mirror reflecting their failure. They wanted to break you, to keep you within a realm of pain and limitation, but here you are, thriving and proving them wrong at every turn. Let me tell you a story about someone I know, Alex, who found themselves in the grips of a cunning narcissist. Alex's days were clouded by manipulation and self-doubt, instigated by someone who claimed to love them. But one day, Alex chose a different path. They focused on rebuilding their life slowly but steadily. They returned to school, excelled in their career, and nurtured relationships that were founded on mutual respect and love. Today, Alex lives a life that the narcissist would envy, a life that is a testament to their resilience and willpower. This transformation didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't easy. But Alex's journey is a clear illustration of how focusing on personal growth can be the ultimate revenge. By living well, by becoming the best version of yourself, you not only heal, but also deliver a profound blow to the narcissist's ego. Their tactics and manipulations become futile in the face of your success. So why does this approach work so effectively against a narcissist? It's because their power lies in your dependence, in your suffering. The moment you break free from that, the moment you start living a life that is authentically yours, is when you truly disarm them. Now I ask you, what steps can you take today to start building a life that no one could hold back? What dreams have you put on hold that you can begin working towards again? This isn't just about moving past what someone has done to you. It's about moving toward who you can be. It's about not just surviving, but thriving. Remember that the best revenge is not found in dwelling on or perpetuating the cycle of pain. It's crafted through the art of living well and flourishing beyond the reach of those who sought to harm you. By focusing on your own path and rebuilding a life of richness and joy, you not only overcome the darkness, but also light a way for others who might feel lost in similar shadows. Let your life be your testament, and let your success be the undoing of those who doubted your strength. In conclusion, navigating through the intricacies of relationships with narcissists requires a steadfast application of Stoic principles. by embracing silence, limiting contact, asserting your authority, maintaining calm, building self-esteem, setting clear boundaries, finding a robust support system, exposing toxic behavior carefully, trusting your judgment, skillfully negotiating favors, prioritizing self-care, avoiding emotional reactions, and recognizing when to seek help. You embark on a journey toward safeguarding your mental and emotional well-being against the challenges posed by narcissistic behaviors. Remember, Stoicism teaches us the power of resilience, the value of inner peace, and the importance of self-respect in the face of adversity. These strategies not only serve to protect you, but also empower you to live a life defined by dignity and serenity. If you found value in this discussion and wish to delve deeper into the rich teachings of Stoicism and its application in our modern lives, I encourage you to share and subscribe to Stoic In Your Life. Turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss out on our upcoming videos, where we will continue to explore the profound wisdom of Stoicism and its relevance today. Together, let's journey towards a life of virtue, resilience, and tranquility. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay stoic.